What's up, family? This is Since the Tip Off. I said, what's up, family? This is Since the Tip Off, episode 12, with your host, Humble Stunna, with our amazing co-host, Judd. And we're going to break down what's going on in basketball in 2023. Let's break down this team, Philly. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because that is free if we love basketball, and show us some love. Also, comment down below how you feel about this series so far. We talk about a team that has been very underrated, that has not been talked about at all, and a lot of people haven't been respecting them, to be honest. And we're here to clear that up. And we have one of the top three big bands on this squad right now, and could arguably be the top two. I think Jokic is still the better one, as there is second in the standings in the Eastern Conference right now. And Joel is averaging 33.
I'm third.
Who's second? Who's second now?
Milwaukee.
Okay. Let's talk about Joel Embiid. Averaging 33.5 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. An all-star snub. And showcased how he felt about that against Jokic. I don't know how many rebounds and assists, but he did drop 47 on his head, and obviously that's minor to what Jokic has been doing this whole entire year.
Chill. That wasn't even about the All-Star thing, bro. That was after. That was about the two-time MVP thing. That's what that was about.
Really?
Yes. It was the MVP thing that he was tight about, so he killed him. And then the All-Star thing was after, bro. They announced that after.
Wow. Well, yeah. You see how the media could definitely misconstrued everything. We haven't seen Joel get this angry in a minute. Obviously, his team is in a better position, but doesn't mean he's been playing this well every single game. It's a shooting center. It's a shooting center. It's an aggressive center that doesn't show his aggressiveness every game, but you have him as an all-star talent on that team. And I don't want to skip past Joel without letting you spit your opinion on Joel.
Scoring wise, he's having a career high year. Like, he's shooting the best he's ever shot from the field, and he's averaging the most points he's ever averaged. Mm-hmm. So it's easy to say that James Harden is clearly having positive impact on the shots that he's getting and on his scoring in general. But his rebounding numbers are slightly down, and like he's right around 10. But yeah, like you said, he's averaging 4.2 assists. He's an all-around big. Like, this team is, they're not talked about as much. They're slept on, basically.
Yeah.
They're slept on. It's like Joel Embiid wasn't an all-star starter. I'm not that mad about it when I look at the starters. But it's like, damn, Joel's not an all-star starter.
It hurts.
Like, they're the third seed in the Eastern Conference, and he's clearly the best player on the team. But I think 33, so that's tough. So it's like first the MVP thing with Jokic, and then now you guys don't start me in the All-Star game. It's like y'all are trying to get me pissed off. So I'm not gonna lie, for me, my prediction, I called Philly being the number one seed in the Eastern Conference at the end of the year, simply because I just felt like they should be angry and feel like they have the most to prove. James Harden I felt like he had to have a bounce back year simply because of how bad he's been playing. And then now the fact that he's not even in the All-Star game, it's like, damn, they're really not respecting Philly.
Time to turn.
I feel like this is better for me as far as my prediction goes, because now they're even more. This is more fuel to the fire, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, Joel got no MVPs. Now you're not even starting for the All-Star game.
I want to see them turn up the heat, to be honest. Obviously, you got James over there that left Nets, and obviously he went over there for a reason, averaging 21, 6, and 11. And obviously the star of the team, not the superstar this year. And he knows that. That's why he has 11 assists. And he's feeding the ball to Joel. So it's all up to Joel how well his team does. But James Harden is thriving playing this way, obviously. And they were playing the game. They were playing yesterday, the Spurs. This is February 3rd. And I'm just seeing James Harden close out the game and step back three obviously is what he does, but he's actually making them and solidifying himself in the moment of where he needs to come out and score the ball. He doesn't need to score the ball all the time, but he will need to show up when it's time in the playoffs to be exactly like how he's playing right now. The big question: who's the third option on the squad? Because you have an amazing bench. They could really go Tobias or go back to Maxey, and Maxey's the.
This, like I said, this team is perfect, bro. This team is like they as far as winning it all, like this team is built to do it. Like Harden, you still don't have a ring that you're chasing. Joel, that's what you need. It's the last thing on the mountain. Besides the MVP. But it's like you'll get the finals MVP, bro, and you know that. The pieces that they have as far as starting D'Anthony Melton, I think that was the smartest thing to do because it was just too much firepower with Harden, Tobias, Joel, and Maxey all in the starting lineup is like, damn. Those are all players that can average 20 points easily.
Yeah.
Like Tobias is averaging 20 points easily on any other team, like easily. So it's like we had to bring somebody off the bench because you weren't getting consistent production off the bench. But not only that, now you have a more balanced defense with Melton at the 2. And you also have the same shooting. It's like Melton's a great shooter, so it's like, all right, that works. Now Maxey's that 6th man. He's going to come in his points. He's going to eat out the same amount of points so his points numbers can go up. He just had an amazing game last night against the Spurs. Yeah. So it's like they're built to do it. And while Harden was hurt too, while Harden and Maxey were hurt, remember what I said? Injuries give players an opportunity to really get their shine and get better when it matters. Milton and Melton were starting and producing. So now when it comes down to them being out of the game and you put them in, they're killing. Why? Because we've been here before. We were starting. These bench people can't guard us, bro. So that's really how it is. And that's why they're just smoking through the East right now. I'm pretty sure they're 9-1 out of their last 10 games.
The biggest thing was, they need to basically improve on is pretty much rebounding. Obviously, you see Joel averaging 10 rebounds, but some games he has 6 or 7. And it's not enough.
The fact that you average 10 means that you're not getting enough rebounds with enough games with over 10 rebounds, bro. You should average at least 10.8 or something. Like, what the hell, bro? You can't. The fact that I can't trust you for 10 rebounds on a slip is dangerous, bro. Why do you only have 8 rebounds, bro? You're the biggest person on the court.
Both sides.
Harden, you're the number 2 option, bro. Why do you have 11 points? But they closed, like you said, they both closed out the game. They cleared my parlay. Thank you for that. And I appreciate that. But it's like, bro, you have to do their jobs happily and aggressively. Like, yo, Joel, you need to get 12 boards every single game, bro. Like, you dominate, dunk everything. Stop looking to draw fouls, bro. Look to get an and 1. Like, you should not be trying to play like a bigger version of Harden. That is so stupid. You're bigger and stronger than him, and you have a whole different skill set.
This ball club obviously are in a position where they are because of Joel, but it all depends on Joel's performance. And we have seen that year after year, and now we just got to see them close out, which they are right now. But hopefully they have a good run this year in the playoffs, because I know they will be in the playoffs. But I want to see more minutes from Matisse Thybulle for sure.
Matisse Thybulle might get traded.
He might get traded, but he might not, because they have to watch. They have to watch what he does on the defensive side and how much he's getting improved on the offensive side.
Harden has to step up in the clutch.
Oh, for sure.
Harden has to step up in the clutch. Like, when it comes down to games where they're down by more than 2 points, Harden, you need to be the one controlling the ball and getting a bucket. Like, Joel should not be hunting a 3. That is the dumbest. Whenever y'all are down 3 and I see Joel sitting there with the balls, like, bro,
I want to see.
That's supposed to be you. Can't be shying away from the moment, bro.
I want to see Harden play how he is in Philly in the first half, but close the game like he's in Houston on the second half. That's how I want to see, because he could be passive aggressive in the first half. He could pass the ball. He could get the ball in the post.
That's a fact. I like that. I definitely can say I like that. Not too much. Not too much.
Yeah, not OD, but obviously,
we only need Houston Harden when we're down late in the 4th quarter, bro. Like, that's it. Besides that, what you're doing right now, bro, you're good. You're good, bro. Just get. If we're not down late in the 4th quarter, bro, we don't even need Houston Harden, bro. Keep getting these 20s and 10s, bro. That's it. 20 points, 10 assists, stick some solid defense, bro.
Just get the win.
Position, bro. Y'all in prime position.
Let's get
But when it comes to being down by double digits late in the fourth, we need Houston Harden, bro.
We want to see Philly up there. We want to see Philly up there in a deep playoff
Philly in the conference finals, man.
For sure. And that's how we're gonna close out this episode 12. So stay up, like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna catch you on the next episode, and see y'all next time. Peace.